Well, I've not made a video in quite a while. You can see the dust in the air, or smoke or something. I have got the rear fender off. God damn, look at all that stuff. I got the rear fender off, and it wasn't without some trial. I've used Dremel bits. I've used my Makita. I've used a hammer and a damn wedge. And I've discovered that the sill here came in three pieces. The inner sill, a box over it, or a normal sleeve over it, and then a third one that had been welded on. That's the part I've been working on. And over that, in a prior video you may have seen, was a piece of aluminum that made it all look nice. And a lot of Bondo. So I've got quite a bit of work to do. This isn't too bad here, but it is there. That's where I had to cut to get that damn fender off. That scoop is missing. I think once it's all said and done, I'll just take off the entire amount here and rebuild from the A-pillar back. I have no freaking idea about the B-pillar. I've been studying the hell out of it on Barney's site and a couple others, but I'm gonna have to. I mean, I'm gonna have to either buy one from somebody already made or fabricate my own, and I don't want to fabricate my own. Is that better? No. It's all the crap in the air, and I'm breathing it. I keep on saying not too awfully bad. This is bad. In the grand scheme of life, this isn't too bad compared to the other side. I'll show that to you in a sec. This is the fender that came off of it, and you can see that somebody welded something over that. They did a crappy patch is what they did. So I'll have to fix it somehow. I'll put it up on a bench and look it over, and I was able to save a lot of the metal here. I think I could probably shape some of this, do some work down here. This is what fits up against the pillar there. I'm not too displeased by that. And you can see the amount of rust on the inside. I knew that was there, but all that surface stuff, muriatic acid will take that off. Yeah, there's that patch you can see. Maybe I'll buy a dang fiberglass fender. I'm sure the Pierce will puke about that, but that's okay, it's my car. I don't know where to find the damn things, but... Or, I'll cut that entire piece off and get a patch panel from Moss or somebody else. Do a butt weld. Or whatever it's called. And this side is not too shabby, but again, I had to do some major goddamn surgery. That thing. And the inner scoops there don't look too bad. But I do believe that I'm going to replace the entire section, the entire B pillar there. Find it online or buy one or whatever, but you can see that quite a bit of Bondo. That'll even come out with a screwdriver. Yeah. So they've put that piece on there when they're doing some repairs, bondoed over it to make it look even, and the rest is history. You can see welds up here. Yeah, I'm not gonna even try to keep that. This did peel off like an onion. I'll fuck with that later. And I punched out a whole bunch of rivets. That was enjoyable. Got my man on. And show you the underside. I have to replace that box. And of course, oh, that box. A lot of work there. Well, a lot of welding there anyway. I've seen inner sills. I've seen the boxes, the rear box for sale on eBay. I can probably do the whole box there for, I'd say it's $275 for both sides. That's buying them from a guy in Chula Vista. I used to live there, stationed in San Diego. This is not salvageable. Well, duh, no shit, right? So I've got some research to do on where to cut and how much of this will have to be taken off. I am not looking forward to cutting off that Bpillar. Oh, research. Slow and steady. Yeah. This, I know, is bad, but God, I had a Mercedes when I was going through grad school, and this was just a light amount of rust. That thing was, I should have bought the damn thing, but I'd replaced all of that inner sill, outer sill, and I painted it, and on, all while going through grad school. I don't know how the hell I managed it. And this is not bad, comparatively speaking. I'll show you the fender on this one. Alright, so inner fender, not so bad. Oh, there's my helper. Hello. He hears me speaking and he comes running. Anyway, so there's my inner fender. Some surface rust, thank you. Some surface rust, and you can tell where a patch was done. There's the inner original, and then you can see where it was welded over. Given, let's see. It's not as bad as I thought it was. Well, from the back anyway. But you can see, look at that. They brazed it on right there. You can see where they patched on an entirely different part of a fender. Not a great job. So, I'll probably cut off this thing too, right at the dog leg, and weld on a new one, new piece. What? Aside from doing this finally, I got stuff up on my wall. Finally, I got the other fenders there and other fenders there, and the more or less naked car left. I'll clean this up, clean up my garage. I try to keep it clean, but God knows I never do it well. I'll clean this up and then I'll take a shower or something. I want to take off that box, the heater box. Anyway, this is it. This is all I'm going to do for tonight, I think. That plus clean up. Oh, here, I'll show you this one here. Passenger side. Not too bad. I can fix that. I can patch that anyway. But given the amount of rust that's already there, it's probably just easier to zip it at the seam. Zip it right there and do a nice... Yeah, we'll see. And you can see all the way to the frame through the inner and the outer. But I knew that, and it's not unexpected. Bob's 77 Vet did a good job on some of this metal bending. Oh Lord, hello cat. I'm nowhere near as skilled as he is, but I'm likely just to cut off all this stuff and buy stuff, weld it back in and call it a day. Be proud of that. Gotta do something with that Bpillar too. So, alright, you wanna help? Where's my cat? That's a good boy. That's it for now.